gonna be another short one, but since I've already pretty much posted it, so if anything, I can just look at it, on my phone. So I will actually kind of get into this, but I might not really be able to get into it in detail. But what I'm thinking though is like, if a chick is healthy, she's gonna have, I'll just say, sexual urges. You feel me? So it's kind of like, I feel like, I'm kind of letting motherfuckers in on like a kind of uh, how can I say this? I don't know how to say it, but if a chick is healthy, she can have sexual urges. But honestly, even if a chick waits till marriage, does that great. I mean, it's like when she gets to marriage, the best thing to do is, allow her to, feel free. I mean, like, allow her, to let loose. She waited all this time. I mean, like, let her be a freak. I mean, so that's why I told you, man. Damn, I'm so like, kind of like, I won't say thoughtful, but I really think about stuff so much. Like, I can even like sometimes I can see why once I am the way I am, kind of why I attract what I attract. I mean, because it's like, yeah, the most virtuous women. I'm saying, like, they're very and some people, I feel like, some dudes, like, I don't even say some dudes, but just, some people just kind of like, don't think about certain stuff like in a certain way. But the most virtuous woman, and I mean a truly virtuous woman, especially if you have to kind of, I mean, as a man, like I said, the head of a woman is a man. The head of a man is Jesus. The head of Jesus is God. So, with that being said, you have to, what's the call? But uphold yourself as a man. I mean, so you have to uphold yourself in that, as the head or whatever. I mean, like, you have to actually uphold yourself as that. So, you know, the thing about the girls, I'll give you this little secret, honestly. I mean, like, um, I wouldn't say are the freakiest, but they're freaks also. They're super bad. It's like, at the same time, it's like, for the most part, a really, virtuous woman is like, what I was saying. You just have to, she might, abstain from sex, but she's waiting for something specific, so she's not just gonna give it up. At the same time, like, when she does give it up, and even if she waits till marriage, if she don't wait till marriage, if she waits till marriage, even if that, like I'm saying, she still desires sex. I mean, so she's gonna wanna, put it on you. I mean, like, for real. So I'm just saying. I wish I had more time because, like I said, like, the battery is super low and it actually just, hit the, actually, like, the light went dim and everything. So I wish I could, this is kind of why I stopped earlier, because this is a great topic, but it's kind of a wordy topic, and kind of have to get in a little bit of depth with it, and kind of I'm trying to choose my words wisely too, because. Mm, mm, but you just hear about, chicks waiting until marriage, and then being disappointed. So, it's not about the waiting until marriage, but it's not about them not, like I said, having sexual desires and even being freaks. I mean, like, straight up, the freakiest, literally. But I mean, so it's like some dudes, I think, it's about more so like, it's that whole instant versus delayed gratification type thing. But as you know, if you notice, patience is a virtue. But everyone's not even really beyond catch. It's not even gonna really. It's not gonna resonate. You got to be a certain type of motherfucker to actually really grasp and even do this and practice this. You know what I mean? But I'm very mm-hmm, just happy though. I mean, like, happy though. I mean, but I don't know how to put it. But just I'm grateful. That yeah. mm, My whole thing is, I don't even think it's so much about. I mean, I wouldn't even say waiting until marriage. Like I say, she's the wife of Christ, but it's like, to me, it's not about waiting until marriage. It's just actually doing it in a super God-fearing manner. And even like God even if you have a relationship with God, like, you can have an understanding with God as well. So it's just about that, and then just allowing, a female to kind of, indulge in her, her urges. I mean, she wants you. I mean, like, if she wants you for sure, it's like, yo, like, she's amazing. I mean, but also she is, special. So it's not a front that she's virtuous. It's just, you know, um, she's just more careful, more smart. Just more. She uses wisdom a little more. But also, I was telling the girl, I mean, like, I don't know how to put it, but a dude in a chick's life can really, like, be the difference. I mean, like, project, the chick's future. So that's why I am the way I am too. And, I don't know how much of a inspiration, like how much of an influence, she's been on my life. Just I definitely, I'm actually grateful because it's like that's crazy. Just I definitely um, always knew and like took that into consideration. I always held that in high regards. I mean, like my influence on her, just being who I am and being in the position I am. Could have went totally different. If I was, I don't know how to put it, but that's too wordy and also it's just too in depth. But you know, just say womb imprint and say I dodged her out. It could have went. Or it just would have really kind of went a whole different way. Our life could be totally different. But mm, being a womb imprint and still being I wouldn't say a dog, but kind of like gutter, but also just like really caring, loving her like crazy. I mean, and just really taking care of her. I mean, like being also the womb imprint that can really really project the woman's life in a real great way. So I don't think dudes know how much power they have, and also how much power a woman has too. Just um, mm, so yeah, mm, I'm grateful for what's conspired, and just she even said like she appreciates you, so appreciates you. I mean, cause yeah, so I'm just mm, grateful beyond words, and I was even saying just like I feel like I must be shit highly favored. I mean, just I feel so blessed. I mean, um, just looking to encourage and just help kind of even just be like an influence, but even just like kind of like a male figure, or like like something like a male figure, and even just I don't want to I don't really want just young brothers like super young brothers, they have the capability to look at YouTube, so it's possible. But I'm just saying but just kind of younger brothers. I mean, like even just like mm, but I got a dude super close to me, not super close, super close. So actually, turning 18 soon. So even just like just the dude, he's still young, super young, but it's like still he's coming that stage. He's kind of entering manhood, and it can go either way. He can either excel or kind of like still be a little boy, but in a man's body. So it's kind of like looking to just encourage like young brothers, but I don't really want to encourage too much, like too young. But at the same time, I do want to encourage just like the younger brothers, and even like it could be older and even brothers my age, but also just like the younger kind of generation. I don't know if it's generation, but just like the younger, and even like I said, I got a nephew, but I don't want to really encourage toddlers and stuff. I don't really, that's not like my that's not my that's not really my target audience at all. But just kind of dudes who already are kind of like doing their thing. Like the kind of young dudes kind of rebellious. Like around the early 20s for show and all that stuff. So kind of just kind of giving dudes different perspective and kind of giving them a little bit of guidance as well. And just I might not be the greatest of influence, but also it's just like there's better, there's worse. It's like just to give someone, just to give y'all different perspective and kind of just to give y'all something think about and kind of let some stuff kind of resonate on your hearts and your minds and stuff like that, and just giving a real kind of deep perspective. I'm out.